What's up, everybody? It's your boy Walking Mondu. I'm back here at Wrench Trench Garage, and thank you for joining me for my Harbor Freight Tool Haul Labor Day extravaganza. What I'm going to do is go through a bunch of these items that I ended up purchasing at Harbor Freight. And sorry about the background noise. It is extremely hot. I gotta have a fan. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to project loudly so that you guys can actually hear me. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and get myself kind of set up, and I'm going to clear the table so I can individually go through everything that I purchased, how much I paid for it, and you know, kind of maybe a tiny story about what happened in the store. And then you can tell me in the comments if I messed up or if I actually did a good job getting a great deal. So, first thing I want to tell you is that when I went to the store, I went armed with a plan. I had a list, I had a stack of coupons, I knew what I wanted, I went there in a reasonable time, and I still overspent by like 40 or 50 bucks. Don't tell my wife. Actually, but that's okay, because it's a lot better than what I did the last time when I went to Harbor Freight, and I went there for like $100 worth of items and came out with like $250 worth of items, which you have probably seen on my other tool haul video. And if you haven't seen my other tool haul video, go check it out. I think you'll dig it. Anyway, and not to mention, not everything that I got here was from Harbor Freight. There's still 2 items here that I did not get from Harbor Freight, but they were much needed items that I had to have, and I'll go ahead and throw those in on the tool haul as well. Mainly because one of them just showed up today, and it's pretty awesome that you guys get to see it just in time. I got ghosts. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into this thing, shall we? I just got my receipt here just for reference so you guys can get the prices, and you guys will know exactly what I spent for these things and how I went about getting those prices. So here we go. In no particular order, the first thing I got were these 11-inch straight and 90-degree angle long reach plier set. So I just needed these. I was here with Techie G when we were working on the suspension to his car, and there were some kind of hard to reach things that we really needed, and I just don't have a set of these, and I think they will definitely come in handy since I do a lot of car stuff. So I went ahead and picked these up. These were just basically just a regular sale. These were $7.99. I think there was some club member discount or something like that on this. They didn't come with the coupon, but for $8 for a set of these pliers, I didn't think I could go wrong, so I went ahead and picked them up. I went ahead and picked up a second set of these pliers, and I kind of messed up the packaging. Anyway, yeah, I went ahead and picked up a second set of these. So I got a 20-degree angle and a 45-degree angle long reach needle nose plier set. This is just like the other one, except for the angles are just a little different. Hopefully it'll help me get into some of those little bit tougher spots. And so I went in and picked these up, same price, $7.99. So the total for both of these were, you know, like just about $16. So plus tax, a little over. Guys, let me know if I screwed up having these. They're pro. It says pro and lifetime warranty, so I didn't think I could mess that up. The next couple of items I got, these are some of the free items that you can get from Harbor Freight. However, I screwed the pooch on these. I forgot to give them the free coupon to pick these up, so they ended up charging me for them. But I didn't want to wait in line for another hour for $6, because like this was like $2.49 and this one was like $3 something. So it would have been like just a little over $6, and I couldn't sit there and wait an hour because Harbor Freight is like 45 minutes away from where I live, and wasting an hour and then another 45 minutes to go for $6, to me it just wasn't worth it. I went ahead and just grabbed it. But these things, they're free. They're relatively bright, I guess. Oof, that's bright. And you know what, honestly they seem a little bit more well built than the other ones that they used to carry with the light nodules in there, the LED light nodules in there. And these seem just a little bit more sturdy. They got this kind of like rubberized kind of backing stuff, a hook. It's got a magnet, you know. So you know, when we were working on Teggy G's car, it was just really difficult to see. He was always reaching for a light. We just had to end up using my headlight as like a flashlight, and it just kind of got annoying trying to use that little thing as a light. When this thing, you know, we could have just kind of hung in a spot or just kind of magnet to a spot, and this probably would have came in a lot more handy than that thing. So it was just good to just have one of these. I was hoping to get it free. I didn't, but I ain't mad. Microfiber towels, as you know, that there is hopefully gonna be a wet sand and buff coming up on this Nissan here. So some microfiber towels, I was definitely gonna need that, so that could kind of help me out with that situation. So these were $3.19, so just to let you know, this thing was $2.49. There you go. All right, so when I originally went into Harbor Freight, I wanted to get some more flex head ratchets because my dad stole my 3/8 inch drive. He ended up giving it back to me, but while I was at the store, he still had it in his possession, and it just so happens that he called me at the store and told me that he had it when I was just about to pick up and buy another one. So I was like, cool, I can get it back. And what I really wanted to get was the 1/2 inch flex head, and I wanted the 1/4 inch flex head, but they were sold out of both. They weren't on a sale anyway, and I already knew what I wanted to use my 25% off coupon on, which wasn't on any of those. So I ended up just coming across this one, and what this is the extendable handled 1/2 inch ratchet, 72 tooth, very smooth, very fine. And the only thing I don't like about it right off the bat is that it's a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit wobbly. I wish it was like, you know, more stable, but it does have the soft grip handle. It does extend. I'm pretty sure it'll come in handy to get into some tighter spots, or if I need a little bit more leverage, I can go ahead and use it, and it'll be better than using like a breaker bar all the time, because those things are so long they can hardly fit anywhere. So yeah, I ended up getting this, $17.99. Should work. My dad stole my hammer. So I had to get another hammer, and that was my favorite hammer because I even named it. That was Baby Thor. So Baby Thor got stolen, but what I ended up getting was Baby Thor version 2, and this one was $11.99, and it's a 4-pound hammer, a 4-pound drilling hammer. It's heavy. It will bust some stuff up, and I'm glad I got it. So yeah. 12 bucks for this, $11.99. So one of the main things I went there for is because I'm going to be doing a wet sand and buff, hopefully, on this Nissan. I actually went there for this. This is the Chicago Electric dual action orbital polisher. So it's variable speed, 5.7 amps. Orbital, it's got like the, you know, the dual action. So these are normally 70 bucks, $69.99. I went ahead and used my 25% off coupon on this one because this is really what I needed, and it's one of the more expensive items. It only came out to $52.49. I've heard good things about them. I did do some reviews on it. I did read some reviews, and none of them were strikingly horrible. So nobody said anything bad about them. So I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, next, you can't have the polisher without the pads. So I went ahead and got all three. The polishing pad, the finishing pad, and the cutting pad. So I went ahead and got all of these to work with this. These were $6.49 a piece. I just had to have them because I got this. I'm pretty sure there's other ones you can get online. I'm pretty sure there's bigger, badder buffers you can get online. But for what I paid for this and what this is, if it does the job and it makes my car shine like a wet shine, I'm happy. I'm happy. All it's got to do is this one and maybe the truck, and maybe a couple of practice cars to make sure I don't burn no paint. All right, guys, I'm moving on to the next much needed item on my list, and that is the Luminar Work LED work light. 420 lumens. I've read some of the reviews on this, and it appeared that this is exactly the answer to all my issues. The problem that we're having, of course, with the lighting, as I mentioned before, is that when we put on the halogen, it was really hot. It was so, like, it was already hot outside, and then you throw the halogen on, and we're baking like chickens in here. It was hot. We're like on little rotisseries in this thing, just burning and sizzling. So we couldn't use it anymore, so that's why we started using like little teeny lights, which I got some lights, but you know, they're not plug-in. They have to charge all the time. They only last, you know, but so long during a whole process like that. So I ended up picking this up. This one was only $24.99. It had good reviews, so I can't wait to use it. So when I get into those little hard to reach spaces again, and I need a good standalone light. So yeah, gloves. You know I need my gloves. So with these gloves, I've mentioned these before. These are only 10 bucks when they're on sale. They're awesome. I love using them. I only got one box this time because I ended up getting this box from AutoZone. It's called the Fixter, and these were $15.99. You get 50 of them, and these ones right here, the reason why they're called the Fixter, they're 14 mil. They're twice as thick as these, so you get 50 of those or 50 of these. These things are so thick. I've been reusing them and reusing them. It's gonna be a while before I get through this box, so I figured I only needed one box of the 7 mil, and you know, these things are crazy. They're 16 bucks, even though they're kind of expensive compared to these. You know what? They're gonna last forever. And so, you know, I'm not mad about that. I just always know I need gloves hanging around because oily bits. So yeah, but I bought these like a couple of weeks ago. This isn't part of the sale. I just wanted to show you why I only got one box when normally I'll get 2. I ended up getting these breathing masks. 2 bucks. Gotta breathe, or gotta protect your face. Doing some paint stuff, messing with rust. So we used all of my other ones, so I ended up getting this pack. I believe there's 4 of them in here. Yep, there's 4 of them in here. Works good for me. Now, I ended up getting these funnels. These funnels are only $1.19. However, there's a coupon for it for 99 cents. 20 cents? Yeah, money's money. There we go. Now, we have our HVLP gravity feed spray gun. I got the cheap one, and people have mixed reviews on them. Oh, they spray like crap. Oh, this and that. Grant 7 said that these aren't bad if you're just doing like primer or just like crap projects, or just like you just want something to look better than it does. So I picked one up because I think this will go great for when I get ready to spray the trailer. So if I mess this gun up, or I put some like crazy paint in there that just won't come back out, I can just throw the gun away, and I'm not going to be mad about it because it only costs 10 bucks. I didn't really go in for this thing. This is my reciprocating saw. It has the rotating handle, you know, 120 volts. I got this bad boy for $19.99. It was a coupon. It was 20 bucks. I couldn't resist. I just couldn't. I don't know. I didn't do any research on this thing, by the way. But for 20 bucks, a reciprocating saw that I don't have, I only got this because I'm hoping that it will get through stuff like exhaust pipe, maybe rusty exhaust pipe that I need to cut, because I'm tired of getting under cars and having to use the angle grinder with the cutting disc to cut off exhaust stuff, because the sparks, man, you're under a car, there's sparks, there might be stuff leaking, man, you can catch on fire in no time, it can blow up, fireball, boom. Don't want it, don't want to do that. So I got this, and I I really hope that it serves the purpose I need, because I did zero research on it. I think for $20 though, hey, I mean, if it don't work, I'll take it back and get something better, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this thing, and I'll let you know how it works. Alright, so I ended up getting a pneumatic roller seat, because these chairs, they're starting to get on my nerves. They're starting to bend, they're uncomfortable, they just kind of suck. I don't even use the back of them. I guess you can kind of lean back on them a little bit and they're all okay, but I hate them. I want something I can roll around the shop in, something that adjusts in the height. So I went ahead and got this. This one was $26.99. I don't think I used a coupon on this one. Nope, no coupon. It wasn't on sale, but I saw it, I had to have it, and thus is why I keep going over budget at Harbor Freight. When I go into Harbor Freight, I feel like I should buy the entire store. I don't have that kind of money, so I have to make sure that I come in there with a plan and a list, and I try to stick to it the best I can. But like I said, having a list and having a plan worked better than not having either, because if I would have went in there with no plan, no list, no nothing, then it's quite possible that I could have spent $500 and not gotten all the stuff that I actually needed. So making a list is very important, and having your coupons ready is very good for savings. So that's what I did. The next thing I got was the Chicago Electric 100-pound capacity welding cart. This cart was only 40 bucks. It was $40, and I ended up, and the guy that was so nice there, because he talked me into some stuff that I didn't want, what he did is he ended up giving me another 25% off on this guy right here, which was really cool of him. He didn't have to do it. Saved me 10 bucks. He actually gave, so that's two 25% off coupons he used on two of my more expensive items for me, and it was really great. I appreciated it, and because it's Harbor Freight, they're cool people, and it was a good sales guy. So I guess I needed a warranty, 2 warranties, $28 worth of $29 worth of warranty. Let's just give it $30 worth of warranties. But he did ended up saving me like $40 or $50 in coupon savings. So I can't really complain too much. And if they don't work and I don't like it, they'll return it all back. Everything. No questions asked. So I thought that was cool. So, yeah. We ended up getting a welding cart. You're finally going to be able to see, I'm finally going to be able to use the Hobart. I know I bought the thing like months ago. I haven't used it yet. I've been using the old beat down Chicago Electric one because I was just comfortable with it. And it's time to get real with this, buddy. It's time to make man moves by using the Hobart. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I just didn't have the right stuff to make sure I can use it. So this is part of that equation. The other part of that equation just showed up in the mail today. It's part of my bonus buys that aren't Harbor Freight related, but I did need it, and I'm going to show you that right now. Alright guys, so here's the other half of that equation for the welding cart. I ended up having to get this really, really large and very, very sturdy looking 25-foot 40 amp 250 volt extension cord. I ended up ordering this from Amazon. This one cost me $66 plus shipping. It was like $70 and some change. So it's supposed to light up as you plug it up to ensure that you have proper power. This will allow me to get my welder from all the way back there to wherever I'm going to be welding at. Hopefully in this general area. I hope it should reach, so I think I'll be fine. But I ended up getting it for that price. I really, really needed it. I can finally use the Hobart, and I can be a happy guy again, because I'll be welding and running around smelling like molten metal again, because that's what we do. Good stuff. Alright, the last bonus buy. The last bonus buy on the list, and unfortunately we have come to the end we're at the end of the tool haul, guys. You know, it's not as long as I thought it would be, but you know what? We had a good time, didn't we? We had a really good time. But anyway, here's the last thing that I got. This one came from Home Depot. This was $19.99, and ever since I bought the Milwaukee needle nose locking pliers, I felt like I had to get these as well. It just so happens that my dad, good old dad stole my other pair. He's got it somewhere at his house. I know he does. I know you have it, Dad. I know you have it. Anyway, he's got my other set at somewhere. He stole it from somebody's got it. But it gave me a great excuse to go ahead and buy these, which are the ones I really wanted. So, as you can see, I've already used it because I just couldn't wait. I used it on Teggy G's car. And it came with just these two, one large, one small, and I don't think I went wrong with 20 bucks for these guys here. So there you go. So guys, when everything was all said and done, my total price was $298.60. That's with warranties, and that's with me screwing around and paying the extra $6 for the stuff I should have got for free. But all in all, it wasn't bad. I went in there looking to spend $200 to $250 and ended up spending this, $298.60. But it's fine. I think I made out pretty good. I spent just about as much as I spent the last time. You know, maybe an extra 40 bucks. So I can't really complain. I think I turned out pretty good. But anyway, guys. Just a quick announcement. Wrench Trench shirts. Trust me, they're on the way. I'm still working on a store. Thanks to Grant7 for letting me know about Zazzle. So you're most likely gonna see all of my Wrench Trench products on Zazzle. I did order these from Custom Ink, as you saw in one of the other videos. But if I can get it through Zazzle with pretty much the same quality and a whole store, that way I can continue working on cars, and you guys can go ahead and pick up merch if you like it. So once again, thank you very much, guys, for watching. It's been a pleasure. Quick shout outs: Jeff Parker, Cat Locals Garage, Atomic Garage, Grant7, Ron's Beers, and and my top commenter, Michael Windier. You just commented on the last video. You're on thin ice, buddy. You're not commenting as much as you commented before. We work together, daggone it, and you should be supporting me more than your. All right, I shouldn't be ranting, but anyway. Thanks everybody for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And you guys have a good one. Keep wrenching. Wrench Trench out. There's a snake in here. That's a snake. Oh God, that's a snake. That's a snake. That's a snake. That is a huge freaking snake. Oh God. Oh, I want to see it. Where'd it go? Holy fuck. Oh, look, there it is. Oh God. There it is. Oh God. It's a snake. It's a huge snake. Look at the size of that thing. Ah! It's crazy.